Hello, welcome to my channel today. So in this video, I'll be taking us through some basics on Excel, basic calculation, how to use absolute referencing, relative referencing for your calculation, and formatting, some basic formatting. So I have a very basic stationery order here for the month of August. I have the description of the item I'm getting, the quantities, the unit price. So I want to get the total cost, which is the quantity multiplied by the unit price. Then a discount for each of the costs. Then discounted cost, which is the total cost minus the discount. So after getting that, I will deduct my VAT and get the sum total. So we're going to start right now. So first of all, one thing you must know is that when you are working with Excel and you want to put in a formula, you must always start with equal to sign. You must always start with equal to sign to input a formula. So equal to, I want to multiply this, I click on this, which is a C4, multiplied by the D4. Press my enter. So you see this is correct. So another thing I will do to get the rest, instead of doing it one after the other, so come to the bottom right. You see this cursor, not this, not this, not this, but this. Double click. Good. So this helps me to generate all of my figures, total cost for each of the items, because the formula is there. Now, discounts. How much discount do I want to put? Okay, personally, I could have, if I want to put a 10% discount for each of the items, so I could do equal to this times 10%. Then I could actually do the same thing I did before. Double click, and so this works. But what I would do, I love referencing any data I'm working with. So this 10%, I want to reference it. Now I'll have to come and put it somewhere. Probably here. It could be anywhere. Because the discount, the value I want to put will be in a cell on its own. So this is a cell, 10%. Now I'll explain to you why I did that. Now instead of me hard coding the 10% here, I'm going to reference this cell. So I have E4 multiplied by C32. It gives me the same value. Now the beautiful thing about this is, probably I want to change the discount to 15%. I come here and make 15%. This automatically changes by itself. But remember this won't change, because after changing them one after the other. So what do? If I should come here and double click, it's going to give me error, because Excel is very smart. Like this is E4 C32, so it's coming down E5 C33. So this formula here is multiplying the next. So what do I do so that this guy continues to multiply whatever the E column by this C32 without it moving down? That's what we bring in the referencing, absolute referencing, when you lock that cell. So I'm going to delete this whole thing. Let's do that. Equal to this multiplied by this. Now, before I continue, I'm going to press to lock this C32. You type in your $sign here and your $sign here. You see it? So what this does, there are two $signs here. This first $sign is locking the column C. this column C, call this in column C. Then also locking the row 32. So if I should double click down here now, so this works. You see how 32. One other faster way to do it, instead of me typing, literally typing, let me read this. Instead of me literally typing the $sign, if I click on this, multiplied by this, just press and click on the F4. The F4 locks it. So now the F4 is locking both the row and the column. If I click on the F4 again, it's locking just the row. Click on the F4 again, locking just the column. Click on the F4, it removes it. Click on the F4. So to toggle around where to lock. So I would prefer to lock everything like we have here. So double click, it's giving the same value. So we're done with the discount. Now our discounted cost is equal to this minus this. Get it? So I'll do the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to get the total cost for this. Now one beautiful thing about the discount is that I could come here and put 12%, and you know naturally that everything changes. You see, so it gives me ability to work on the whole of the data sets, the whole of the calculation from just a single standpoint, from a single point, instead of having to change everything. That's why in Excel, always work on referencing your values, not hard coding it. It makes more sense when you reference, no matter how small it is, whether a constant or a variable, always reference it. So you can easily change it if you want to, and it allows for better modeling for your data. So the total for this, there are several ways of doing total. Basic, one of the ways to come to the auto sum, the top, the bar here, auto sum, click on it. You see, now you must observe and make sure that it's highlighting the whole of these numbers you want to sum. So that's one way to do auto sum. Another way to do auto sum is to highlight this whole data to the point you want the sum to be. Auto sum. You see, that works. That works too. And that way you can do it. You just press Alt equal to, Alt plus equal to. That's where I would do it. It's faster. So I have 30 million here. Now I have the VAT of 7.5%. Value added tax. I want to get the VAT of this. So remember, I didn't do this multiplied by 7.5%. You see, this is correct, but I personally, like I said, it's better to always reference your data in Excel, because if VAT is now 8% or 10% tomorrow, so I have to start looking for where did I put all the VAT. So when you have done something like this, anyway you're going to use VAT in your calculation, always reference this place so that you can easily change your VAT from a single point instead of having to look for around the calculation where you have VAT. Now this gets very important when you are dealing with a very large calculations, the financial model. It gets very important. Yes, for now it's looking simple, but it's best practice. So I would, instead of multiplying by 7.5%, I would multiply by this. Good. So in case VAT is now 8%, you see it's changing. Imagine I have VAT placed in like 10 sheets and I'm referencing one place, so I can easily change it from one place. It's best practice. So after deducting VAT, this is a VAT, I have to deduct it. So sum total will be this minus this. So this minus this. So this is the value we're having. So what I can do is to hide this cell. I can just hide. Yes. So the next thing I'm going to do is to format. I'm going to draw this rounded. Okay, let me start from top here. Good. Remember, when you have seen this hash sign, it is not an error. It just means the space is small for the value that is there. So double click to make it show complete. Very important, because sometimes you might see it with your numbers like this. It doesn't mean it's error, it just means the space you have there is too small. So what I'll do is double click or just expand it. So I'm going to come to more borders. I love formatting my work. So first of all, I want to have outside border, and the outside border I want to be tick outside border. Good. Back to my default outline. Then I want inside, but I want it to be, I want vertical lines. I don't want horizontal. So let's see what we get. That's what we have here. Good. Making sense. So what I can do to underline this, or just have a tick border around something like this. Okay, to work on that, let's go back to more borders, this, and good, something like this. So also this should have a border bottom border. Good. This should have a top border. Good. So I think another thing you can do is to add your currency. Yes, add your currency. Actually, it's based on your preference. You can add the dollar. Yeah. Okay. So I believe with this now you understand just a basic calculation. Probably you are going for the market, you want to have an idea of what you want to get, and calculate your expenses and what you're going to spend in the market or in shopping. You can do this basics. So another thing, okay, we'll stop here for now. Thank you very much. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like and share. Thank you.